Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to the episode of our legendary Huang Shao Let's Play. This is episode 18. We pick it up from turn 75 in the summer season of 205. So, last episode, we made a push farther north. We wiped out not much of Gong Sun Zan's army and discovered that Gong Sun Du still held most of the northeast corner. So we're going to be wiping them out this episode and then returning our army back down here to continue push west to finish off Gong Sun Zan as well. Yuan Shao did slip an army past our ambush, so we have to take care of that. And I'm going to pop out a new army here in Pingyuan because our battle up north is going to intensify as we sweep across towards the west to control all of this region north of the river. Down in our central plains, we're doing pretty well. We eased out the threat of Sun Ce by wiping their army out with two of our armies, but we messed up the micro a little bit, and one of our generals who we actually really liked, Tai Shishen, had to die. So that's a bit sad. Liu Bao's army is stranded behind in our territory. Not a threat, but we're just trying to make sure he can't escape back by cutting him off with our army here. Eventually, we want to build another army down here as well. We are doing very good economically, so we can probably afford two more armies. But before we pop the new army down south, I do want to upgrade the units on some of these armies to make them more proficient. That also applies to the armies in the north. And so let's get things started. We ended halfway through a turn, so we're about to hit end turn, but before we do that, we have a few administrative things. A few new names has appeared. So far we have Pew Pew Shoot Them, and then we got another one who hit level 10, and then there's two more here. So we have two more name requests here. We're going to change this one to Frustration, and the one next to it to Fury. And we're going to have two more eventually. One's available now if anyone wants to name them, and this one's almost at level 10. These guys are stone cold killers, so they'll be great. And let's see, what else do we want to do up here? They are pretty much ready to go to fight. This army is fine, just assisting here. I want to upgrade this army a bit more. We can't do much with these unless we want to swap them all for archery masters. I guess we could give them yellow turban archers. It's not much of an upgrade, but it's definitely an option. Or we can just splurge and give them archery masters. She's not a bad general. She has decent cunning level, 15% ammo. Could be better. If she pick up a few more decent skills, it would be much more helpful. But right now, she's not that useful. This army will still tend to stay on the defense. What I want to do with these is I want to switch them to the crossbow units before they gain too many levels. The crossbow units are just much better, as it turns out. So we're going to swap these, and they're not that expensive. And for the army here, we're going to keep two of our high level yellow turban spear men, and then switch the other 4 units to bringers of righteousness. So basically committing to our range composition here. There we go. And we're going to keep these two just for the front line, protect us from arrows a little bit, because no one else is really anti-arrow here. I'm not sure if I'm committed to spending almost half of our money into this army upgrade here. We might just keep peasant archers for a little bit longer. We are going to raise a new army here. So the center figure that we're going to revolve around is going to be a veteran, because we're really short on veterans. So I scanned through our list, and there's 2 veterans that stood out. One is Wu Yuanqi over here, but he's currently on assignment, so he's going to miss out all the fun. And the other person is Diao Ci, who's also on assignment. Great. Both guys on assignment. Bo Hai. Maybe we can build something and finish this tour a little bit early. Oh, he has one more turn, and this takes 1 turn. So yeah, so their tour is done. They can come home now. Alright, that take care of that. We'll summon a new army next turn then, I guess. Really want them to not take our fishing port, but Can't help it. If they do, we just have to attack them afterward. It's a pretty decent army. This portion's higher level. These are really not strong, so I guess we'll be fine. The generals are also decent level. Level 4. Guo Si, obviously a veteran of the Dongzhuo faction. Alright, let's pop in some build orders if we need to. 2 turns. Okay, so 1 turn of this and then maybe 5 turns of that after that. No assignment, but we might as well start upgrading this. That way we don't have to commit assignment here. We're waiting for the reform for this. No, we can't just because we don't have the level here. Same thing here. Same thing here. Well, this one doesn't produce food. It's basically these two. And this needs reforms. Okay, so we'll wait. Pengcheng is completely full build. We just need to upgrade this one more time. We need reforms for these two. And then we could get another building slot. And we could build what? What can we build? We can build... This doesn't really help. We're not really doing income here. We could build an inn. Oh, we have an inn. That's right. Satisfaction. What else can we build? We can get rid of the forge because we're no longer on the front. Oh, well, we're still on the front line. I'm contradicting myself. School seems the least useful, to be honest. I don't know why they made this still 50 upkeep. That's like the only reason I'm not going for it. Recruitment. This could be good just because we have the headquarters here, so we're probably going to recruit a lot of units here. Extra retinue for defense. That's also tempting. I guess we'll hold it back. It does cost us 8 more food to jump the next tier. Alright, Pingyuan definitely needs building, right? No? Everything is reaching full build? At least to the city level, I guess. Taishan's full build. Who has the other assignment? Youbeiping, okay. Youbeiping, Bohai, and Dong. Alright, we're going to slowly take those back. Youbeiping is building. Yozhou is also building. Okay, I guess we're done with our turn. Assuming all the armies are fine. I believe so. Okay, let's continue. And they have started their attack on Bohai fishing port. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight this and cut it out. We're not going to win. I just want to inflict as much damage as I can. Preferably wiping out their range units somehow. They might split up their army. But anyways, I'll try to do my best. See you guys at the end. Alrighty, we lost, as expected. But we dealt them heavy loss. We took out half of their force, so quite proud. Alright, new turn. Yuan Shao over here is starting a war with the Han Empire alongside their vassal Han Fu. We lost the fishing port, but we did pretty well here. Arrogant versus arrogant. 2 soldiers bickering. One claim he can hit a target from 150 meters. Or 500 chi, the other said. That's nothing. Hit a target from 900 chi blindfolded. We can observe. Is there anyone we want a good relationship with? She's a healer, fortune teller. They're both healer, fortune teller. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we'll just go with the first one. Ladies first. Alright. So, let's see what's going on here. Liu Biao is still trapped. Yuan Shao is moving another army through the water. Could go both ways. Dangerous for us either way. Both are undefended. We need to put out a second army here quickly, and we plan to move them a little bit closer to the coastline. Over here, this army, you know, it's inflicted. A lot of them has recovered from the replenishment from 1 turn. We're going to crush them this turn with this army. But first, up north, we lost vision here. This army continues to struggle with military supplies, which is really strange. Why? Like, they're traveling together. I have no reason to believe why this army would be worse for supplies than the other army. Anyways, we want to attack this place first. Let's move here first to get some vision. And then the trick is to hold down the right mouse button. Thanks so much for the trick. Alright, so now we have this army come attack, except for we can't reach. This is fine though, we can just march over there. Now it might lead to this army attacking us from behind, but he can't reach anywhere either, so it's fine. Hopefully he just sits here and wait to die, because that would be best for us. This lack of military supply though is really bothering me. Actually gets more supply now. I guess because they're never in the city, and we get to be inside cities all the time. So maybe that's why, who knows. Gain the direct trait, good for her. Let's summon that army, and then we can have this army fight. Pingyuan's pretty good, good replenishment, good discount. Let's pop out an army here. Diao Ci is the guy who we want. We're going to build it around him just because we don't have that many veterans. So we're going to recruit him first and then pick out the scholar and healers, because we have lots of those that could work in this army. Now let's see. In terms of scholars, I mean, there's so many options that could work. She is one of them. She's someone we got from, I believe, He Yi's faction. That's why she has a full retinue. She's also legendary already, so that's good. Just be a little pricey to summon her, but we might as well. They also work well together. She's high level. And then in terms of healer, let's see. First we gotta find someone who is happy, and then we gotta take a look if they're decent. I made a little list, so I have a little cheat sheet here. Now let's see. She could be good, but she's only good for cavalry, so we're gonna wait on that. Let's use him instead. These two will be both cavalry generals once we get some horse pastures. We're gonna pick him out. Alright, so out of these, let's see who has reach. No one. It's a bummer because he's not a fortune teller. Maybe we should get rid of him because of that, actually. Do we have another seasonal retinue deployment? We have one more, so we could return him. We could return him for a better healer, someone with the reach ability. Let's see, who could that be actually? We need the candidate first before we act. Oh, we really want to develop her. Okay, let's take a look at her. You can come out another time. I'll get rid of your retinue this time. We're gonna recall you. I'm gonna pop in a new general here. Gongsun Anji. She's down here. She's relatively new. Yes, she would work. Perfect. Alright, so this will be our army. She will be the commanding general. We'll get rid of all these units. Alright, throw you into command. I believe you're gonna be bringer of righteousness. Yeah, that's probably the way to go here. I prefer range comps. So 2 of these, 4 of these. For you, 2 trebuchets plus, I guess, crossbowmen. Watchmen of the Peace. And for you, we're gonna go with just archers right now. We're gonna switch over to archery masters a bit later once this army get some experience. Now the bow isn't a bad choice, to be honest, but this bow is not particularly good. We can give her this bow, a little bit better. Doesn't deserve the silver one just yet. Extra cunning. Now Overseer is kind of wasted on you. Actually no, she does have Bringers of Righteousness, so cunning does help. And let's see. Retinue upkeep. Probably shouldn't give it to you. Actually, you could use it because it's expertise. So that doesn't hurt. Give you a weapon. You're all set. You could also use more cunning, but I think we ran out. We'll just do this. And then we want you to have more cunning for sure. So a bow for you as well. It's our best cunning item right now. It's kind of sad. We have weapons. Maybe more resolve. Can you afford to lose 6 points here? Yes, you can. Yeah, more resolve for you. Well, this is versatile. Resolve and expertise. Okay, that's fine. Alright, this army's full build. Help us defend over here. We're about to, let's attack first. Let's get this done. Reclaim our fishing port right here. Alright, let's fight this one out. Alright, we loaded up in here. We want to fight over here just because it's more open. Gives our army more space. They should be charging out at us just because we have trebuchets. And we're definitely going to be microing them like crazy. They don't have fire arrows on these guys. We don't really have to worry about flanking. Just because the way this map works and because our firepower and their lack of... the army's very thinned out. So we're not going to face a flank. So we can actually have our Bringer of Righteousness acting just like regular archers here. With more damage, of course. They have a really good mix of base damage and armor piercing damage. They just fire really slowly. Even slower than the crossbow units, which is really shocking. And then we'll just have our archers sitting in the back, finishing off whoever can survive the first 2 waves. We should grab 4 of them actually, just like the ones in the front. And then I'm going to put 2 of these right here in the front to shoot fire arrows to hurt morale. Yes. So right here. And right here. These guys are just sponging up damage. Let's see. Nobody should duel. We can disorient whoever comes up and also gives armor buff to the whole army. Morale buff to the whole army. And she can fight if she needs to. We can make her duel if we want to hold down some enemy forces. Alright, let's start. We have the luxury of just pounding the door here with our trebuchets. Not much microing required because we're just interested in hitting this choke point until they get close enough for our archers to finish the job. And how many did we kill? Not that many, actually. We're waiting for this clump, basically. Too bad we don't have Flaming Shot. The visual is just not as good. Just have to keep checking kill count. Ooh, that's a big one. That one jumped quite a bit. I think it's going to get a lot bigger right here. Ooh. Yep. That killed, wow, that killed a lot of people. Yeah, they only have 2 units of cavalry, so we don't really have to worry about it. They do have these crossbow units, but I think most of these are repeating crossbow, except for that one. That one's going to hurt us a little bit, but that's about it. Alright, we might need to switch our location after this shot, just because they all came out already. They seem to be going to here before splitting, so we're gonna bomb that area. We killed already 450 guys. 420? Okay, 420. And those who made it are gonna have to survive through our archery. We need to have them fight them. She can start by fighting a few of them here. Alright, the archers are stopping here. I think their cavalry is going to all die before running into us, so I'm not worried about that. Now we might have to send all three of them. Who doesn't have recovery? He doesn't. He also doesn't have recovery, but he has this ability, which is really good. I think we can rout one of them right away with this. Oh, they're charging us. We should have told everyone to not run. Forgot about that part. Alright, we're gonna go up to disorient this group. 1, 2, 3. Nobody moves. And we're gonna pound them right here. Yeah, the cavalry all died. We can switch these guys to melee if we need to. We need to. Oh, did we select too many guys? No. Line them up here. The morale didn't. Oh, it didn't hit. If it hit, they would have routed. All right, he ready to use this ability. Go help. Ran out of shots. Come kill him. It'd be better if he routs, actually. They are friends, I believe. Yep. Rout, yeah. Don't die. Just rout. They messed up our formation with the charge. We should have turned off skirmish mode. Let's reorganize everyone real quick. Stay in the back. Alright. Now they're routing. We can just go kill them. You can come back here. Chase him. Charge out against the archers who are still bothering us. Alright. I'm sure they cannot survive this. Yeah. Don't hit ourselves. Wow, that's actually very deadly. Alright, we don't have to kill everyone. We can just end the battle here. Pretty nice win. Alrighty. Easy win. Now this army will round out once we get archery masters here. Capture both of these. Nothing to steal. This guy has a clay rat. I think Guosi had enough. 52. You've been through Dongzhuo and Yuan Shao. We'll spare you. You can go back. This should be Lei Tong. Let's release him for 500 gold. New recruit. Always welcome news. 2 new recruit. Great news. 71 characters. I guess we just have to fire a few to start getting the system working here. Physicians, good for cavalry. Clumsy's not so great, but not game changing. I mean, not the best healer, but not the worst. We should. Ooh, burned officer. There we go. Game changer right here. Jade Carver. Jade Carver is not that great, but we can just have her following us around. Great. Love this one. He can go though. Zheng Fu. Let's see. Goodbye. Did she come with an item as well? That would be really good. Nope. Hoping for too much there. Alright, we can have another army following one of our armies around in a range comp. We're kind of wasting this army away here. They could just be running all peasant archers behind and it would be very good. Just because they have Bowen trait. But we're currently just not abusing that. The flexibility of this setup is that we can heal them anytime. Alright, we need to start heading back. There's no road here, which is really awkward. The best way is to go towards Dong and then head that way. Alright, Liu Bao is gonna die now. Should we even fight this? It's really not much of a fight. Our army is also really bad. Can we just delegate this? They're not gonna die. They both have full resiliency. We have 10% chance of capturing Huang Zhong. What am I saying? Huang Zhong? Yeah. Let's delegate. Capture someone. Get an item. Recruit a new general. That's a veteran. We got Huang Zhong. Alright. I mean, I don't know why I'm happy because we have to execute him. But he's 74. He had a great life. It's time to go. Join Liu Bei. Now Zhang Fei is still alive somewhere. I don't know what faction he's in, but he's alive somewhere. We can get him eventually. This army is really bad. He has a really good weapon though. Astrologer is just not worth developing. He's good defensively in the first few levels. Same thing with Potter. Musician's also not ideal. So basically this army's probably better disbanded in the future. We can recruit a much better army than this. And matter of fact, we probably should. Down here, it's pretty simple. We're just gonna grab these back. Night battle, delegate. That's a lot of men who died. New characters. Someone good, please. Veteran. Nope, another healer. Singer's good. Singer is the same as Fortune Teller. They have the same skill tree. Except for one freaking character who messed up my guide. We have that character, which is why we messed up our guide. I'll find him. I'm very mad at him. This guy right here. Notice he's a singer. Look at this skill tree. No reach, right? And then look at the regular singer skill tree. Reach. Bugs. Literally unplayable. He's okay. Doesn't have any good skills. This one's actually kind of bad. And this one's kind of bad. Maybe I should ask for a reroll, but he can get insight, which is always good. Yeah, we'll keep him. As long as we're getting new generals, we're fine. Back to 71. Let's see over here. She's level 5 brewer in an army. Definitely don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't really need that. Condemn is good. Preach is not bad. Pulley want precision. Pulley want unbreakable. So we're going to have to pick up one of these. So we might as well get this one now. And then get unbreakable. Yeah, she doesn't have a trait for it. And then we want precision somehow. Probably have to just pick this one up. Yeah, it's better than picking both of these up. Post-battle capture is not bad either. But this verse also helps our econ. Alright, no new army here, so that means they can easily sweep across. We're going to upgrade these guys here. So, assuming he's a good general. Yep, sorcerers are great. You get crossbow. She's also pretty good. Advisor's not that great. We need to switch him out. He has really high cunning though. 70 is not bad. Alright, but eventually we gotta switch him out. We have a lot of healer candidates to replace him. Alright, he's good. He just needs levels. So this army is ready to fight, to be honest. He Yi is a little bit awkward, because He Man is definitely a range comp. But He Yi should be in a melee comp. So we might pull He Yi out. We can put He Yi into this army. Right? We can replace him with He Yi. He Man can lead this army. Not lead, but like run this army. And we'll add in another fortune teller or singer and run a range comp here. And then we can actually create a melee comp around He Yi. But if we're running a melee comp, we need different people here as well. A lot of things to consider. Alright, we're going to run them back here. It's cheaper to do all the maneuvering in Guangling because it has the headquarters. This army can go back to the farm to defend. And our economy is sailing smoothly, so we're good there. Beihai, Bohai needs assignments again. She's level 2. Actually, we can... Yeah, we can just give it to her. And we gotta give it to someone who we don't want to use. We want to use him. He's in Yubeiping right now. We gotta... Once he's done, we want to build an army around him. So we can just put him out. We can build something this turn. Don't need that much savings. Dong has one more turn, so we're gonna... We could rush these. Yeah, why don't we just rush these? Not very expensive. And then we can build this one and be done with it. Do we have the last upgrades reform? Doesn't require reform. Interesting. So maybe we can rush this too. Oh, it's super expensive to rush. Never mind. It costs more to rush than to build. That's because the build has a lot of discounts added in. That makes sense. Alright, this army's ready to replenish over here. Got that back. Alright, Yubeipian has a lot to be built. We're farming and we are doing... This is going to be very safe, so we don't need a forge here. If we want money, we should build grain storage, but this can only be upgraded to level 2 with a city build. With a small regional city, it can actually go much higher. So it's actually not that great of a building chain, unless you're building tall. So maybe we can actually build... Yeah, we can actually go this route. Go with our unique building of garden, and then we can spam our research rate. Speaking of this idea, we should do the same thing in Donglai. This is our food bank, but we don't need this building. We should upgrade this. That's what we should do. This should go all the way to a small regional city so we can upgrade all of these, but we're also missing reforms right now. Alright, we'll wait here. We're not going to destroy this building. Actually, we can. Let's do it. We're going to destroy and build the garden here as well. And there's any other city where we don't need a forge anymore. Well, Taishan might still need it. Kind of semi-front line. Yeah, Donghai still need it because this is always vulnerable. Alright, we're good here. Let's go next turn, and then we can take Liao Si over here. Let's continue. Alright, Yuan Shu is approaching us with a military access. He really likes to deal with us, huh? He doesn't like us, but like, he's willing to pay for these things. We already have a non-aggression pact. Now, why would he need military access with us? We could just give it to him for money and stuff. It really doesn't hurt us. And we're not interested in his territory. We could ask for the farmland. He probably asked for like 40 something. 36. Surprisingly low, actually. But then we have to extend our defense out here. No. We'll take the money, though. We'll take it in per turn payments. Nope. I think I can get more than 108. Come on. There we go. 113. Perfect. Alright. Zhengjiang requests Yuan Shao join their war against Dongmin. Okay. We got this quest done. We got a silver identical tray. Basically a pair of mace identical tray. Okay. As a mule. He got injured. Where is he? Oh, he's the administrator. The local leader. Right before army comes? That timing is a little bit concerning here. Alright, we got a nice weapon. We can give it to one of our scholars. Who is a scholar on the field right now that could use this? Actually, this is better. Maybe we can give it to you? We should probably give it to one of the local leaders because it does give 9 points of expertise. Alright, we have a few level up. Let's see who they are. Ah, we want to develop him into a general. So this is nice. Wu Yuanqi. He has a lot of options here. We can get recovery. We can get night battle. We should go towards resourcefulness first though. So we definitely want to go this route. Okay, what else? What else is happening? Who else leveled up? Liu Yuning. She can eventually become a general too, actually. But right now, commerce income or peasantry income. Probably commerce for 6%. Let's see. 550. Doesn't change any of the percentages. Waiting for 600 for these. I want to see the bonus for leaders first. We picked out someone for this post. We picked out one of the new guys. Gong Sha Wan. Yep. Okay, so we put him in here. His own effect is plus 10% from industry, plus 2 satisfaction, and minus 5 construction cost. The satisfaction is from his authority stat, the construction cost is from his trait, and the industry is from his background. Additionally, anyone in this role will give us 100 enlightenment point, which I don't think matters that much now. 15% additional from industry, that's really good. Another 10 points of authority, that would help to him, I guess. 25% character experience in local commandery, so we can put him on the map for a level up. Plus 25 public order wherever he is. Plus 25 unit morale. Oh, so we almost want him in the army. Or at least... yeah. Own armies in local commandery. We need him on the map to give boost to local commandery, basically. But he's pretty good. I like the 10% extra industry plus 5% discount on construction. So we're going to put him in here. Now he doesn't get along with quite a few of our characters though. That's a little buggy here. But I like his bonuses, so they just have to deal with it. They could become rivals, and that's not the end of the world. Now I might want to wait on these though. There's not another good divisible... I guess once we reach 670%, this will become 3 turns. That's not too far away. I guess we can wait. Let's see. Scholar warriors are great for melee builds. I kind of want to go back to this group right here. A lot of buildings to unlock still. Especially the county building should come first. Character experience. Campaign movement. This one is what? Timber and farm. Yep. And horse pasture. This one's all the industry stuff. All these are useful, to be honest. Let's start with money and then we'll go to food. Alright. Let's see. Our army's ready. They have a trebuchet, which is a little annoying. It's Xuyou again. And Gongsun-zan has an army ready as well. Surprise, surprise. I think we can just ambush here. Alright, if we go here, we block the bridge, and then we kind of block the way up, so they can't slip past us. They could just go the top route, but that's fine. If they lose the city, we lose the city. Alright, let's go here. And go into ambush. Honestly, I want to switch their army, but now is probably not the best time. He started to move. He's in range of this now. This is a little annoying. But we definitely want to take this now. We can just... Oh, he has an army here. What? Liu Yu, you have joined Gongsun Du. Interesting. I'm gonna fight this and cut it out. It's not gonna be an exciting fight. I just don't want to take medium casualty. So let's do battle here and we'll cut it to the end. Alright, we won that fight and we captured Liu Yu, who also has seen enough in this lifetime. Say goodbye to him. Let's occupy. No loss. Promote a new character. Promote 2 new characters. Very, very nice. I want to pull this army out. And I want to see if I pull this army in. Yep, they'll get more supplies. I think this is why they're low on supply all the time. Alright, so we did get Lao Si over here. Severely underdeveloped in terms of commerce, but pretty developed in terms of industry, have to say that. We'll get this army. I think he will take Toolmaker back. I don't think he'll come attack us here, but then again, you never really know with AIs. Over here, we're ambush ready for Gongsun-zan. He might sneak across and attack the city, but he doesn't have a trebuchet, so it'll be okay. And because he was an emperor, he had access to Defenders of Earth, which is going to be a bit of an issue for us. This army is decent, but not that strong. We could replace these with archery masters real quick. But we don't have good replenishment here, so maybe not. I would like more research rate. Thank you very much. So Liao Si will be a money maker. Liu Beiping would not. It could, but we're not building it as such. And Youzhou can be a money maker with iron mine, although they're building it as a farm. We have to change that. And then we'll grab Dai as a utility commandery. This army has a trebuchet, a little bit troublesome. We could just go fight it. This army is a little raw. The levels are a little low. If it goes after Bohai though, it could get ugly. I really want this built. Yeah. Let's pop this in for 4 turns. We could end with this. Yeah, probably better if we end with that. For the greater good, they should just go fight it. To be fair. But it would be difficult. The army in the river went north, so we're fine here. That means we should return to our post. Liu Biao is gone. Return to our post. Alright. We probably want to split this army up a little bit. Definitely better in a melee comp. We just need to find a few complementary pieces for him. We might work it out next episode to give him a better army here. Alright, we reclaimed our land. Wasn't too hard. More characters. We haven't looked at them yet. So they tend to come here for the farmland first. We could sell down, grab the salt mine right away. This army, we just don't like him. Let's see if any of our new characters can actually replace him. That would be amazing, consider we get so many healers. Yep, we get so many healers. And I've got a lady here. Healthy, kind. She has all the good leader traits, but she's a farmer. We'll take this. I don't know. We'll keep her for now, but not happy with her. Physician's good for melee comps, but we're not looking for more healers in melee comp. We're actually looking for a range character. So in terms of trait, really good item though. Okay, we know who to give this to. We give it to him. Remove and equip. Plus 6 more satisfaction. We want to give him more authority. Any other item that could give faction-wide bonuses? Not quite, unless we have some here. These are all local. We're still missing one of the books. We didn't do that mission yet. No, these are all local. Huang Shao has this one. Ah, he doesn't have to carry this anymore. We can actually give him a bow or something. He can carry it because he's not on the field. Even though he should be on the field for bonuses. Here, have a bow. There we go. And then we got one more new character, another scholar here. Let's see if it's anything good. Brewer. Bright is not bad. Cheerful and beautiful. Another good item. Okay, let's just remove that. She doesn't need it. Okay. Things are going pretty well. We can upgrade this. Going for just pure commerce here. Eventually we want to go spice, but we don't have spice right now. Yeah, it's a little pricey, but let's build it anyways. Alright, the south seems to be fine. Right now, it's basically the north. We have to fight this fight to save our capital from being taken, or the chance of being taken. We remove the grain storage and we're going for a garden instead here. Pengcheng is fine, Pingyuan is fine, Taishan is fine. We can pull out a new army actually. Maybe we should do that. We can debuff them with the Bruin trait. We have a new general that can do that. Alright, let's move them out a little bit. Out of the city. Let's pop in a new army. Now, who's the girl with the new Bruin trait? Chu. Okay. She has brave and formidable. She can actually legit fight. Too bad she's a jade carver. Yeah, honestly, really bad luck that she's a Jade cover. That way she doesn't have focus. So she has this melee buff right here, but then she has this range damage buff here, and then this melee here. So she's really better in a melee comp, but she's burn trait. So she's better in this army of just generals. Because she's never probably going to run her own army. Doesn't make sense. What about the army here? He's the only scholar here. He's a brewer. He can run his own army. He's pretty good for that. He's a local leader at Taishan. Honestly, he shouldn't be a local leader. Although he gets 20% commerce. Dang, that's really good. But he's better off running an army. We might switch him out for a better farmer if we get one. So we're probably going to give him an army, pull him away from this. And then we're going to move the new girl into that army. But we're going to borrow the new girl for this fight. That's what we're going to do. There she is. Okay. We could try for delegate here to save some time. That way we don't have to get rid of her infantry. He's not ready yet, which is oh, it's him. He's the one we want. Wu Yuanqi. He's almost done with his job. We're looking for a healer. There's a bunch of options actually. Let's go with some of the newer ones. She can actually work too. She's level 4. She's a singer, so that's pretty good. And then we'll just run it without a veteran because we have one in mind. Alright, their job is just to be nearby. We can cheat a little. We can stand anywhere outside of the city. So we're going to cheat a little bit that way. So we get a little reinforcement here. It's predicting a tough win. Honestly, that's what I think too. Just because they have a trebuchet. Yeah, really not confident about these armies. You know what? We're going to take the delegate win here. Just because this army is just so fresh. Ooh. Capture the sun. We'll release him though. Doesn't have any items. Equip him better. And then we'll kill him. Alright, we got a few levels. That's good. It's basically what we're looking for. We want increased range damage for sure. Although we want flaming shot. Oh, post-battle loot fire arrow. Yeah, we should go this way. Alright, we're gonna pull this army back. That way they can rest. And they're too weak to take this. Or at least I think they're too weak to take this. Now the Yellow Turban doesn't get a special garrison just because it's an Emperor seat. Because usually if you're playing base faction, if it's an Emperor seat, you get a much better retinue. But I think they're weak enough that we're not really threatened. Yeah, he's in March, so he can't replenish. Alright, now you guys cheat over here a little bit. Don't want to get picked off. Alright, we're done here. We're gonna end turn, see if we can... Actually, let's not. We're gonna end up in a fight. That battle is a pretty good autosave spot. We're gonna continue in our next episode. We're gonna wipe out Gongsun Du once and for all and swing our main army across, which will relieve a lot of the pressure on this front right here, which we're mainly relieving right now with fresh new armies and new generals. So feeling a little stretched over here. Down south, we have the luxury of a relative peaceful time because we reclaimed our land. We're going to scan through our generals to pick out some replacement to get a better army composition going on here before heading down south to take over some of this territory, as we can leave 3 armies here to defend our western front this way, have 2 armies cross over. Our economy is still booming as we get new territories, so we can definitely afford more armies because we actually spend a lot on making new armies and upgrading units, and we're still end of the turn with more money than we started out with. So we're doing well here, and we're going to pick things up next episode. See you guys then. Bye!